glistening and hot, with garlic, chili, and herbs. Fried crisp, doused in hot gravy and soft cheese. Crackly edges, soft centers, dipped in savory sauces. Let's cook these three potato dishes right here on planet Pulutan. Different flavors, different ways of cooking, all built around one ingredient: potatoes. They show up in kitchens everywhere, shaped by how people cook and eat. Today, we're making three versions: Lebanese batata hara, garlic, chili, cilantro, and a bit of lemon; Canadian poutine, fries, curds, and hot gravy; and one that's trending online: crispy smashed potatoes, served here with three dipping sauces on the side. Pulutan ba ka mo? You came to the right place. Let's cook. Let's take a look at our ingredients. For the Lebanese batata hara, potatoes, starchy or all-purpose, like russet or Yukon Gold; garlic, chilies, I'm using dried flakes, but fresh works too; fresh cilantro, olive oil, salt, and lemon. For the poutine, fries, medium to thick cut, store-bought and ready to cook. We'll make fries from scratch in our fish and chips episode. Vegetable oil for frying. For the cheese, traditionally fresh cheese curds. They're hard to find here, so we're using mozzamini pearls. They melt more, so you won't get that classy squeaky bite, but they still give you that mild, milky flavor. For the gravy, butter, flour, and beef or chicken stock. Here, we're using beef powder dissolved in water, black pepper, a bit of soy sauce, or Worcestershire for depth. For the crispy smashed potatoes, small potatoes, olive oil, and salt. And for the sauces on the side, first, store-bought ranch, then the honey mustard, honey, and apple cider vinegar. And third, the gochujang mayo, mayonnaise, gochujang, lemon, and a touch of sugar. Let's start with the batata hara. We're using Yukon Gold potatoes here. You can leave the skins on for a more rustic feel. If you're using russet, it's better to peel the skin, as they are thicker and can turn chewy instead of crisp. Cut into rough half-inch chunks. Place them in cold salted water and bring it to a boil. Batata hara can be done a few ways. Some double fry, some roast. Here, we'll par cook the potatoes first, then finish them in the pan. Cook for about 5 to 6 minutes, until just fork tender. While that's going, finely chop 4 cloves of garlic and about a quarter cup of cilantro. Once the potatoes are ready, cook through but still holding their shape, drain and let them dry slightly. Heat olive oil in a wide pan over medium-high heat. Add the potatoes in a single layer. Let them sit to develop some color before turning. You're looking for light, crisp edges with a soft center. Once done, push them to the side. Add a bit more oil if needed, then the garlic and chili. Cook until fragrant. Don't let the garlic brown. Bring everything together, add the cilantro and any optional spices. Toss to cold. Turn off heat, finish with a squeeze of lemon. Taste and adjust with salt, or a bit more lemon if needed. You're looking for something light, not oily, not saucy. Serve while hot and crisp. Let's make the poutine, starting with the gravy. Dissolve 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of beef powder in 1 cup of water. Now, let's make a roux. Melt about 2 tablespoons of butter in a pan over medium heat. Add 2 tablespoons of flour and cook for a couple of minutes until lightly brown. Slowly pour the beef stock in while whisking. Let it simmer gently. The gravy should be smooth and slightly thickened, something that coats a spoon but still flows. Season with black pepper. Add a bit of soy sauce or Worcestershire if you want more depth. Keep this warm while we cook the fries. Heat the oil to 175 Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. Fry until deep golden with lightly amber edges. Take the fries out of the oil, salt immediately. They will stay crisp enough to handle the gravy. Now everything is ready. Fries down, curds scattered over, hot gravy poured on top. Serve immediately. For this one, we'll use small or baby potatoes. Place them in cold, salted water. Bring to a boil. Cook until fork tender, soft enough to smash but not falling apart. While the potatoes are boiling, let's get the sauces ready. For the honey mustard, combine 2 tablespoons mustard, 1 tablespoon honey, and 1 to 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar. Adjust to taste. For the gochujang mayo, mix 2 tablespoons mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon gochujang, 1 to 2 tablespoons lemon juice, and half a teaspoon of sugar if needed. Once the potatoes are ready, drain and let them dry slightly. Place them on a tray and press them down, about 1 to 1.5 centimeters thick, still intact. Drizzle with oil and season with salt. Into the air fryer at 200 degrees Celsius or around 390 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 18 minutes or until the edges turn crisp and golden. While the potatoes are cooking, let's take a quick pause. Why do potatoes show up as bar food everywhere? Potatoes come from Andes in South America. Now, they're part of everyday cooking across the world. Homes, street food, and tables where people gather. With over 4,000 varieties, they're used in all kinds of ways. Fried into fries, crisped into chips, sautéed, roasted, and even stewed. They take on flavor without getting in the way. From Batata Harra to Poutine to a plate of crispy potatoes with dips, different places, different styles, but the same role. You reach in, take a piece, have a drink, and keep the conversation going. Now the potatoes are done. Let's take it out of the air fryer. Serve with sauces on the side. Batata Harra, warm, spicy, and bright. Poutine, hot, heavy, and savory. Crispy smashed potatoes with sauces to dip and share. Now we pour our beer and raise a glass to Lebanon and Canada. Satin. Cheers. Thank you for joining us here on Planet Pulutan. See you on the next one.